And welcome back to the Cincinnati Reds franchise mode here on MLB The Show 24. And the Reds are now in the month of May here in 2026, and they are still probably the best team in baseball. You look at the record and it speaks for itself. 27 wins, 8 losses. After slipping the first game of this 3-game set against the Texas Rangers, the Reds are 28-8. Oh man. And they're taking on, again, one of the better teams in the American League and the Rangers. And by the way, the Reds are doing this without their multi-time MVP and multi-time All-Star and their first baseman, Bryce Harper. Harper got injured about a couple weeks into the season, and the Reds have continued their momentum even without Harper. They are 28-8, taking on the 23-12 Texas Rangers in today's episode. And we're finally going to see a lefty on the mound, something that wasn't the case in the first 2 gameplays that we had so far this season against both the Dodgers and in our opening day game against the Washington Nationals. We will see a lefty on the bump for Texas, meaning that you're going to see no Will Benson tonight. Instead, you'll see Esteury Ruiz in the lineup. And at first base, we'll play Spencer Steer instead of Anthony Rizzo. However, that's not going to be our normal lineup right now with the Harper injury, right? Andrew Abbott gets the start tonight for the Reds. He's been phenomenal so far this season as he will strike out Taveras to get us going. So yeah, the lineup adjustment basically is Sal Stewart tonight, who has been called back up from AAA, will be at third base. Normally, again, that is Spencer Steer at third and Rizzo at first, but just tonight to mix things up, we'll have Stewart at third and Steer at first as Tyreek Skubal gets the start tonight for the Rangers. Coming on over from Detroit, Skubal is another very talented arm we have to deal with. Of course, on opening day, we saw Josiah Gray. Yesterday, we saw Bobby Miller in Los Angeles. Now Tyreek Skubal. I mean, look at that first inning. We are facing outright nasty pitchers to see, especially on legend difficulty. Again, we have seen a gauntlet of tough pitchers, no easy tasks just yet. But again, that's kind of what we want to see at this point because our lineup should be able to deal with guys like that as Andrew Abbott is coming into this game and absolutely shut down the Rangers to start things off. The real question is, can we just get him some run support, right? I mean, you watched the Dodgers episode yesterday. If you didn't, link is in the description down below. We just couldn't get anything going for Jose Urquidy. We go 10 innings, don't score a single run. And with the firepower this offense has, I don't care who is on the mound, we've got to get something going. But Tyreek Skubal, man, absolutely dominant so far. You can say the same thing about Andrew Abbott, though. Abbott strikes out Duran. Both these guys just, loading up on strikeouts. Ian Happ is going to fly one into left field right to TJ Friedl. We've got 2 gone for the 9 spot in Sam Huff. The catcher comes up and he swings right through a circle change down and away. To the bottom of the third, the Reds again still without a hit. Same can be said about the Rangers, so both pitchers taking over this game. Stevenson flies out to center field. 1 down for Sal Stewart, and wow, Sal Stewart checks in with his first hit of the season, and he's got the first hit of the night. Out of all guys in the team, I wouldn't expect it to be him because he struggled a little bit last year, but hey, in his sophomore season, Stewart coming through so far. Here comes Matt McClain on the 2-1 pitch. Perfect. That ball's in the gap. Deep left center field. Oh, it gets out. Matt McClain, who's batting in the leadoff spot this season, takes Tyreek Skubal deep. It is the first extra base knockoff of the lefty tonight. McClain, 408 feet into deep left field. He drives in the rookie Sal Stewart, the second-year man in Sal Stewart, and it's a 2-0 lead now for Cincinnati as Matt McClain showcases the power, and TJ Friedl gonna follow right back up by hitting one right up the middle. It's gonna be a 2-out single for him. Kyle Tucker comes up on the 1-1. Friedl trying to take second base. He does. Sam Huff's throw is over the head of Corey Seager, and Friedel's now able to take third as well. So a runner on third base with 2 outs for Kyle Tucker on the 3-1. He lines that fastball. Deep center field. Going back is going to be Taveras, and he makes the play. 106. Off the bat for Kyle Tucker right there. You can't complain about the swing. And just like that, Andrew Abbott goes 1-2-3 in the top of the 4th. Again, a dominant performance so far. He has 9 strikeouts through the first 12 batters tonight. Insane stuff coming out of Andrew Abbott. Again, though, we need more than 2 runs because as this game progresses, the Rangers offense will eventually get going. Teoscar Hernandez picks up a single. Here comes Elly De La Cruz, gonna ground one. Oh my goodness, straight to Seager. Seager over to second to Duran. Duran over to first to Nathaniel Lau. And just like that, we go to the 5th inning, still a 2-run game. Josh Young is gonna pop out that fastball to start off the top of the 5th. There is Sal Stewart. So inning starts off well for Abbott. One down for Brett Rooker, the former Athletic, and there is the Rangers' first hit of the night. Rooker is going to be standing on first base, bringing the tying run to the plate in Adolis Garcia. And Garcia is going to get a pretty good hold of that one, but TJ Friedel's back there in that corner in left field. We've got 2 gone for the 7th spot in Ezekiel Duran. On the 2-2 pitch, he's going to tap one to Tyler Stevenson. Stevenson going to first. Oh, makes a bad throw. Had the pump. Doesn't get the out. And after an Ian Happ walk, Sam Huff comes up with the bases loaded, and he is going to get popped out. There's Ellie De La Cruz to put him away. The Reds escape a bases loaded jam as we go on to the bottom of the 5th. Tyreek Skubal is going to get Tyler Stevenson to pop out to start off the inning. Again, we mentioned in the last episode in that Dodgers game, Stevenson has been struggling mightily so far to start the year. Personally, I've always swung it well though with him, but still, Stevenson, man, batting 190 entering tonight, it's just difficult because you really can't have that in the sim. At least we don't want that to be the case. We'll see how things go, right? We'll see how it progresses this season with Stevenson. We go look now at the top of the 6th. After getting Taveras to fly out into right, Andrew Abbott's going to get Lau to fly out into center, and Corey Seager on the 1-2 pitch is going to hit one on the ground right to Matt McLean as that will end the inning. So Abbott, after striking out 9 through 12 batters, has not gotten a strikeout since, but more importantly, he hasn't given up a run. Nathan Eovaldi's been moved to a bullpen role here with the Texas Rangers, and he's going to start off his outing by striking out McLean on that pitch away. TJ Friedel on the 3-2 pitch, got him looking. Fastball up and in sets him down. 2 down for Kyle Tucker. He rips one to first, and it's going to get by Lau. Tucker's on with a 2-out base knock, making way for Spencer Steer on the 2-1 pitch. Steer pulls one down the line left field. It's going to stay fair. Kyle Tucker with 47 speed. Don't think he's going to be able to go first to home. He won't. Second and third, 2 outs. Huge spot for Teoscar Hernandez on the 1-1. Teo goes up the middle and gets through. It's going to score both Tucker and Steer as the Reds go up 4-0 here in the bottom of the 6th. A huge AB for Hernandez, and here comes Ellie De La Cruz looking for more. He hits righties a lot better than he does lefties. Ellie De La Cruz has got a double, and it's an RBI double as well. 5-0 Cincinnati here at home. They're putting it on Texas. It's Ellie's 11th double of the season. Tyler Stevenson now goes perfect up the middle. The Reds do all of this with 2 outs, 6-0. Tyler Stevenson picks up an RBI. Oh, Sal Stewart, that's not a good swing. I don't know how he was reaching on a pitch right down the middle. I've not seen that ever in this game. Here comes Mason Miller to pitch the top of the 7th. Again, Miller has really settled in, I would think, as a Red. Last season, the ERA was around 5. So far in 2026, sitting at about a 3 ERA. Really want to get this guy going, right? He's going to strike out Brett Rooker right there, the former A's teammates. Again, I got Miller in this game because I was so impressed with seeing this guy pitch in real life, and I still am. I think he's one of the better relievers in all of the game. Pitches, 103, 102, and he goes 1-2-3 in the top of the 7th. Mike Soroka comes out the bullpen for the Rangers, so they're pitching all sorts of former starters. Soroka is going to get Matt McLean, though, to ground out to short to Corey Seager. TJ Friedel on the 1-2 pitch hits one back up the middle. That's the TJ Friedel special, I feel. The grounder right back up the middle. We'll take it. 2-out base knock. Kyle Tucker on the 1-1. Elevates one, hits one hard into center, but there is Taveras. We move to the top of the 8th. Still 6-0 our score. And here comes the long reliever in Michael Kopech. Again, picked him in the Rule 5 draft. Thought we can see tremendous value out of this guy, and I still do see it. I think, again, he throws very hard like Mason Miller, and there's a real high upside for him as a relief pitcher. As a starter, I don't think he really has it. Obviously, in real life, he's been transitioned to a reliever as well. He's actually the closer for the White Sox, even though there's not many games to close for them in real life, but still he is there, as he will give up that home run to Ian Happ, but it's going to happen. Again, Kopech is going to throw very hard. He throws that slider as well. He should just be a nasty pitcher for us, can mix it up with a curveball as well as he does right there against Sam Huff. And now Taveras in the 1-1 pitch hits one in the left field, and there's TJ Friedel. So Kopech gives up 1. Will he come back out for the 9th? Probably. We're going to go straight to it. And Nathaniel Laus, though, is going to hit one into that right center field gap. He's going to be on with an extra base knock. Kopech, though, will stay in this game to see Corey Seager. Hopefully he can settle in on the 2-2 pitch. Seager swing and a miss. Kopech on the circle change. 1 down for Josh Young on the 1-2. Got him as well. 2 gone in the inning. Last hope for the Rangers will be Brett Rooker on the 2-2. The former Athletic flies one into left field. There is TJ Friedel, and that's your ball game. The Cincinnati Reds win at home here at Great American Park. off of the efforts of a tremendous starting outing for the lefty Andrew Abbott. You couldn't have asked for a better start than what we got out of Abbott here tonight. And the Cincinnati Reds go out here and pick up the victory. They're going to do it by a score of 6-1. Abbott now 7-0 on the season as the Reds improve to a record of 29 wins and 8 losses, 10 hits compared to the Rangers' 4. And this is the effort I want to see out this Reds team every single night. You got the bats backing up the pitching, but in reality, if our pitching can get going and really shut teams down, we should be putting on 5-run wins just like this every single night because the bats should be able to support themselves as well. Folks, this is a Reds team who is out here to put up wins and they are ready to compete. And more than that, they're out here to rewrite the record book. I'm serious. This team has all-time potential, and I'm so excited to see what they do here in this 2026 season and beyond. So folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 38 of the Cincinnati Reds franchise mode here on MLB The Show 24. If you haven't yet though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Thanks again for watching, and Mamba forever.